What a good story this is.
因为全家移民加拿大，从小是青梅竹马的诺拉和海晨友情被迫中断分离。20年之后，已经和亚瑟结婚的诺拉和尚未结婚的海晨在纽约重聚，驛动的心再度揭起。韩裔新銳女导演Celine Song将这段亲身体验写进电影《过往人生的故事》里。
I found myself sitting between my childhood sweetheart who only speaks Korean and my one American husband who only speaks English. And I found myself translating between these two guys in different languages and different culture. And I think I felt something special was passing through us. And whatever that feeling that I had, where I felt like both a portal and a bridge, and some kind of a way that collapsing time and space in my life, I think that really served as an inspiration for this movie.
There's a word in Korean, 인연. It means providence or fate.
诺拉和海晨两人的关系扑朔迷离，这段纠缠着今世无法修成正果的姻缘，是否只能来世再续
？You know, the main characters in the movie, Haesung and Nora, it's really hard to say who they are to each other, which is the mystery of the movie, because it's like they're not really ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, right? They're not married, they're not lovers, and they're like not even friends because they don't really talk to each other like friends. So I thought that the best way to sort of answer the question of who they are to each other is the word 인연, which is about the connection that spans time and space, right? So it can be a kind of an overall word that can really capture a relationship that changes over time. I think the 인연 between Arthur and Nora is stronger in this life, right? Like that's the stronger 인연 than I think that the 인연 is for Haesung and Nora. Because every time that Haesung tries to reach her, the relationship is not possible.
而导演更以独特的方式指导剧中的三位影星如何诠释微妙的感情纠葛与互动关系。
I also made sure that Tae Yoo and Greta Lee, who play Haesung and Nora, in the days leading up to the scene where they do reunite in the movie for the first time in 24 years, I made sure that they weren't touching or hugging or holding hands or anything like that before that moment, so that when they hug each other for the first time in that scene in Madison Square Park, that really is the first day that these two actors were able to touch each other. I kept John Magaro, who plays Arthur, away from Tae Yoo, who plays Haesung. And they were not allowed to sort of meet or see each other, never in person, until that we shot the scene where the character of Arthur and Haesung meet each other for the first time. And then when they did see each other for the first time, that really was, we were rolling the camera, and we actually, it's the shot that we got in that moment is in the movie. And I think there's something about that really allowed them to access something really special going on between the two of them as well.
만약에 네가 한국을 떠나지 않았다면 내가 널 찾았을까?
人的灵魂如果在前世有交集，就表示今生会注定相遇。面对命运与爱情抉择的年轻男女，要重新审思人生的意义。
And I hope that this movie gets under your skin and sort of becomes a part of your life in a real way, and then you have the open heart to allow that to happen. And at the end of the film, what I hope is that depending on how you walked in and your circumstance of your love and your life, that you're walking out feeling differently than everybody else too. And I think to me, that really is the goal for the film. I want it to feel like something that reveals more about who you are as a person.
If two strangers walk by each other in the street and their clothes accidentally brush, that means there have been 8,000 layers of 인연 between them.
Want you to stay.
东森新闻殷宏文在好莱坞的采访报道。